What's good, gente? It's your boy Conejo. Ya saben, man. We have a good one, man. Pretty much, someone had asked me on my live what was my opinion on the Northerners, the whites, and just the actives in general, right? Refusing a program and going on the yard, right? Because it has happened lately, and just recently, just happened. They have opened up some yards for the norteños and for the so-called actives, right? The ones that are pushing that agenda. And just recently, they ended up denying it. They ended up saying no, that they didn't want to go to yard, And I'm going to explain a little bit about it, why they're not wanting to go to yard, homie, Do I blame them? Do I think it's like a coward act, like them not hitting the yard? And yeah, I'm going to be explaining that. Just got to remember that this is my opinion and my opinion only, right? And even though some of the things that you might agree with me as well, you know what I mean? But it comes down to what you think, you know what I mean? Everybody might have a different thought, because when you start thinking about their situation and like actually having to be involved in all that crap, right? Let's be quite real, man. No one wants extra time, or catch a case, catch a body, whatever, right? Especially on these lower levels, right? Because this is where we're getting into it. That they're refusing a program. It happened on these lower levels, level 3 and level 2, right? And so pretty much they have been opening yards for them to the point where they're gonna throw them first and then throw the rest of the people, right? So that they have the advantage, especially when it's been a yard that has been known to be integrated, right? Like that has dropouts, it has a little bit of everything, bro. Things are changing to the point where you might not even consider people dropouts no more, you know what I mean? It's gonna become something totally different, and that's something that, like, I know my group, for an example, right? Maybe not all of them, right? Because we do have them disciples, but pretty much the ones that I rock with and the ones that I fucking fuck with, right? Pretty much they kind of want this to happen, right? And they've been waiting for this opportunity, because there's been a lot of compas that have signed off their SNY chronos and all that shit, trying to hit a mainline again, right? And well, I happen to be one of them, bro. I had signed off my shit in 2010, the end of 2010, and we didn't have the numbers, bro. You know what I mean? They were supposed to give us a yard in Tracy. It didn't happen. So pretty much, I know that there's compas that have been waiting for this moment, right? Because there's a lot of compas that are tired of being called PCs, dropouts, and this just doesn't go with just my group, right? Or my movement or whatever, right? This goes with other movements, other groups. They believe the same thing, bro. They've been on these yards where the trash is pretty much at, right? Like, even though we're the ones doing the cleanup and everything, it's still considered a no good yard, right? Just the name itself, right? That they had given us, the SNY, right? Sensitive needs yards, which, to be quite real, ain't nothing sensitive about those fucking yards, right? Because it's more of a fucking dog eat dog right there, you know what I mean? It's really cutthroat, and a lot of scandalous shit goes on those yards, right? Like, I can literally be making videos left and right, you know what I mean? Because every prison on these dropout yards are completely different, bro. You know what I mean? I can have the other compa from the other channel, right? He could be saying certain little things, right? But those are in the prisons that he's been to. So all the SNYs are pretty much, it's the Wild West, bro. You know what I mean? You don't know what to expect. It could be one way on one yard, and then the other one will just be strictly off the chain, like off the hood. So it all depends, right? But I know that the people have been ready, and they've been waiting, bro. Especially the ones that are in these groups, these STG groups, security threat groups. They've been waiting for their time to go back, you know what I mean, and be able to walk them lines and help out the actual people that they're there to help, you know what I mean? Because let's all be quite real, every movement, every group has been created for like the protection, you know what I mean? To protect each other, and as well to help the next to come, you know what I mean? Because we do look at the future, you know what I mean? We try to look and see what's gonna happen in the next 5 to 10 years, you know what I mean? And we do want to fucking make sure that our movement is well established, and that the younger homies that are to come they don't have to go through the same struggles and tribulations that we had to, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was right there in the pen, right, we went through some shit, homie. Especially in 2010, we were still like barely establishing like these S&Y yards, right? Like, so pretty much wherever you go, it was a free-for-all, homie. And anyone that was participating, pretty much, they would do what they had to do, homie, to get a little piece, you know what I mean, of what the fuck's going on in the yards. We won't be explaining too much on that because, like I said, we're not here to help the cops. But let's get back to the main subject. Pretty much, I don't see it as a coward act, bro. You know what I mean? It's more of a strategy so that they don't lose numbers. Because let's be quite real, man. There's more dropouts than anything, right? And like the system knows, you know what I mean? Like the cops, the IGI, or whatever, right? The Kukui, as many members as they validated already, right? For all, out of all these SCG groups, they know that they have the numbers to pretty much fight the ones that actually want to push those hard lines, right? So this is my opinion, right? This is how I see it. I kind of see it as they're using it as a strategy, pretty much, that the ones that are really going to push that hard line and want to be active, and it's the same thing for us, right? Because we're going to have to defend and participate in that nonsense as well, right? Because they're going to try to be pretty much, it's a war against us. You know what I mean? Against the opposition or whatever, right? And the homies are going to defend themselves, G, you know? So, pretty much it's going to be all bad, right? But the thing is, it's something that I guess it needs to occur to shit to get fucking back to how it used to be, at least, right? And the system's looking at the state and all that. They're looking at it as an opportunity, right, for us to go fill up the fucking the holes, right, the shoes, have them back filled up, and all these programmers, right, the ones that would just want to do their time and get out, will end up like they're trying to dismantle everybody, right? So that's how the way that they're trying to do it, bro. And in short words, you know what I mean? They're trying to dismantle everything and just have regular prisoners. If someone does time, and anyone that they see actually pushing that type of line, well, they're going to have to meet up eventually in there, right? And they're going to weed themselves out. You know what I mean? They're not going to have to do nothing. And that they'll be able to have just regular prisoners, at least the ones that don't program. And I understand that people are going to be like, nah, man, that would never fucking happen. Never happen because the actors will always be there because there's hella hoods out here, right? But let's be quite real, bro. A lot of the barrios and all that right here in the outs, they're tired too, bro. They're tired of that political shit, bro. They just want to have their fucking little funks, you know what I'm saying, with their little hoods, homie. They want to be part of their neighborhood and just have their regular fucking hood fights, you know what I'm saying? Red on red, some red on blue, you know what I mean? They just want to do their thing, homie. Not everyone wants to participate, bro. You know what I mean? Some homies join way too young. They don't know shit about them fucking political shit. You know what I mean? They don't really know what the fuck they're signing up for. They just think that they're kicking it with the homie, G. You know? So it's kind of fucked up. So I know if like shit actually hits a good twist, there'll probably be a big changes everywhere, bro. So but I mean, I'm talking like this probably be in the next couple years, like maybe 7 years or so, you know what I mean? Because eventually I do believe that certain groups will be dismantled, bro. And like I said, that's my opinion. I'm probably going to have people in the comments like, hey, you're tripping, homie, you know what I mean? But that's what it looks like, bro. But them not coming out to the yard, bro, is pretty much a strategy so that they don't lose, you know, because if they go out, bro, it's majority dropouts, you know what I mean? It's fucking 70% dropouts or integrated programmers, whatever you want to call them, right? And the rest is 30%, homie. You got 30% active, homie. With that 30%, well, guess what? They can pretty much fill up them shoes, you know what I mean? Especially from that 30, it'll probably turn into 10. You know what I mean? At the end, because not everyone wants to catch more time, homie. Even lifers are getting fucking outdates now, so it's kind of like, fuck. They're not trying to fuck up their shit, homie. Especially them fools that been down for hella long. They know damn well, homie, that they want to fucking see if they can get some outs eventually, you know what I mean? And even the ones that don't got outs, bro, they're just trying to do their fucking time now. You know what I mean? And get them luxury things that they already have. They don't want to lose what they have. You know what I mean? Because a lot of lifers collect things, homie. They got so much shit that if they ever go to the hole, they know fucking half their property is getting tossed out. You know what I mean? So they try to program too, G. It's not just the low offenders. But pretty much to finish this off, I think that they should go to yard. That's just my opinion, bro. You know what I mean? They should go to yard. If they're gonna be active, they should go to yard. You know what I mean? Because I know the compas and the riders and all that, they're gonna go to yard, homie. You know what I mean? The 2-5ers, the green lighters, they're all gonna go to yard. And pretty much just how the actives join fucking forces. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the same thing, brother. So there's gonna be a lot of integrated against them actives. You know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why they don't want to go out, bro. But they should go out if they're gonna be pushing that active line. They should be wanting to get off on them dropouts. You know what I'm saying? They want to get off, so they should get off if they have to. You know what I mean? Just let me remind you guys, Conejo doesn't encourage violence, but I mean it is a prison, homie. And if people want to like politic and be all on that gang shit, well, let it be, bro. You know what I mean? Participate. So yeah, man, pretty much we're gonna see what happens. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, man, make sure to put a thumbs up. If you didn't, bro, put a thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like I'm wrong in some type of way, or you just want to leave your opinion, make sure to leave a comment, homie. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no wrong questions, homie. The wrong questions are the ones not asked. So make sure to drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, man, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your boy will be doing some more content. And yeah, man, let me know what you guys want to fucking me to drop as well. You know what I mean? I do appreciate the help. With all that being said, man, I send my love to everyone, homie. I'm not even going to throw no groups no more because I'm pretty much counting everyone as a whole. And I send my love to everyone, bro. Remember, this is the E.B.K. We don't give a fuck. With all that being said, man, I send my love in full. It's your boy Conejo, and I'm out.